So let's play Analog, A Hate Story, which all I really know about it is that it's by Christine Love and she's cool, and it's a visual novel. And according to some people have claimed that it did the Her Story thing before Her Story happened, and it allegedly did it better, quotation fingers. And I'm really wondering what they mean by the Her Story thing and by better and all those words. What do they mean? I need to know. And this is part of my research, so of making the Her Story video that I intend to make about, like, why do people like this? Huh? Blah? But a lot more longer than that. But this is part of my research, so I could know what the hell I'm talking about and not be talking out of my ass all the time. Because if this really did it first and did it better, I ought to actually have first-hand experience at making that claim and not just listen to anybody else. This font is really close to my own font up here, which is Franchise Bold, I believe. It's pretty close. This one's a little chubbier. Anyway, you don't care about fonts. So because this is a visual novel, I'm not one of those people that read stuff out loud for you, unless it's funny. Like in Undertale, a lot of like random funny things, but I don't read everything. I think that's really annoying when LPers do that. So I figure you're perfectly capable of reading things on your own, you know? Magunghwa. It's an interesting name. 1970 is the date, baby. Yeah, personality disabled. Enable AI. New AI personality and active personality must be disabled first. Hyunai. Which is the last name of the user. First name, actually. Wait, did they do it backwards like in Japanese? I don't actually know. I think they do, where like your first name is second and your family name is first. I'm not actually sure. Oh my god, rating. Alright. I hope I'm doing this right, because I'm an idiot. Wait, maybe it's enable Hyun. Hey. Ah! Yes, Kim is the family name. Okay. Cool. Download. Sue. Steven Universe. Am I dumb? I might be dumb. Download, disable AI, enable AI, help. Because the AI is disabled. So like I want to enable the AI. Any active for, well, it's not active, I don't think. Oh, enable AI space. I mean, how are you supposed to know this if you don't know anything about like code and stuff? Because I really don't know anything about code. Last time I learned anything about code was when I was 13 and I learned HTML so I could make a Neopets shop. So I know how to make things blue, make them flash back and forth. So we're learning. Okay. Quit. Discourteous. The star is silent. Hi. Ag. Yeah. Her torso is so long. Is it just me? Torso for miles, girl. Yeah. Man, AIs have a concept of time? That's cruel. Okay. Yeah, her torso is like really long. Maybe it's this shirt though. I think if this shirt didn't have these little tails in front, it wouldn't look as long. Also, her arms are not long enough for her. Your hands usually go down to like here. She's like half a hand too short. Who cares? I shouldn't. What's this stuff? Oh, good. Nothing came up. What? Uh-huh. Kyung Sam Smith. Interesting music. Year 315. Oh, so it's not 1970 in the traditional way, I bet. Oh. Huh. I feel like I know some of these just from watching a couple Korean movies, but that's another good reason that I should not narrate like any of this stuff. Because it's just gonna be embarrassing. Oh, I hope I don't have to remember all these names. I'm bad at names in the first place, let alone foreign names, because I'm an idiot. Jung is drunk, Q is beard, Min is complicated. Cavorting with courtesans. Means about sinning. Mean is horny. Okay. Cavortisans. She doesn't want to be clippy. Okie dokie. Oh, so much reading. Oh, I guess that's why they call them visual novels. It's like I'm reading a book on a stream. Why would anyone vote for that? It was kind of weird when people voted for the Bird game too, Hatoful Boyfriend. And like I even had a stream guest, I had Dame's class on it, but it's like this is so hard to like it's hard to be engaging when all you're doing is reading, especially with a guest, you know? It's kind of weird. Yeah, and Read Only Memories is kind of a visual novel too. Lots of chatty stuff. I feel like I wasn't very entertaining in those either. Oh Sojin, I think. The only Korean name I know how to pronounce is Odaisu from Old Boy. Smug eye rolling. I don't think I know any. I don't know any of these people, so it's kind of weird for me to figure this out. Because I'm bad at names in the first place, but it's even worse if I don't know what people look like. So this is like difficult for me. At least like the only thing Herster has going for it is only one person, the thing that matters at all. It's one lady. Everyone else, it's like, meh, Simon, whatever, who cares? You tuned in to see how I was gonna handle a streaming wall of text. Well, here it is. This is what I'm doing. I'm not reading it. That would be like, that would make my mouth so dry immediately. Cousin-in-law. I'm honestly like, whenever I see a name, I just glaze over it because I can't, like, I'm so used personally to not knowing people's names unless I meet them and I know them and I've met them multiple times and the name actually sticks with me, that my brain is just used to being like, nothing. That name doesn't exist. Okay. Their son to see our daughter, cousin, someone. Not that sort of visit. You ripped into me. One line of abuse after another. We were to be blamed for Sankyo. Sankyo sounds like Japanese people pronouncing thank you. Sankyo. Long morning garb. Death. Shouting. Embarrass the family. As if the real tragedy was just that they looked bad at the funeral or something of somebody. Somebody looked bad at somebody's funeral, and the people who are related to that dead person are mad at the other family who might have a daughter that's marrying their son, but they're just like, hey, you made us look dumb at the funeral or something. Shouting awful thing. To son's wife. I was passing a message to son's wife about his disgraceful conduct since he won't show his... I don't know who anybody is. Am I supposed to keep track of this? Wait, they're a Smith. So, wait. I don't know what the shame is about. Is it because they said that the guy died from drinking? You know what, Dwight? I don't understand visual novels either. I've tried. Even like the ones that are like more engaging, like Phoenix Wright is kind of a visual novel, but it has more gameplay elements in it than a normal visual novel, and I guess like Professor Layton is kind of a visual novel in some ways as well, I feel. Even those I like barely kept me hanging on there with their gameplay elements, just barely. No, Jeevil, I don't understand what's going on either, and I've been here the whole time. I don't know what this is. Danganronpa was kind of interesting the first game, but I'm glad I wasn't playing it. I was just watching the LP that Oren Ronan did. And I think that kept me hooked because murder is weird, and I thought it was subverting anime tropes, which I really like meta things that subvert stuff. One Punch Man is really good. I just started watching it last night. So I think that kept me hanging on with Danganronpa. But then the second one happened, and I was like, well, there goes everything. It's bad now. Just stop being cool. Well, register. I was just shocked. My mom was done. Please leave. Okay. Smith, Kyung's. I don't know how these people are related. By marriage? There were two families on, like, this. It's a ship? Are we on a ship? Am I stupid? I feel dumb. Well, she's not blue. She's not got the thing going on. The main branch family. Is it the Kims? Now, Kyung-sam has, like, three sons, one's dead? Is that the same guy? This does sound like Jump On It. Oh my god! Jump on it. Jump on it. Jump on it. That's great. You're a space hacker trying to get data from a cargo ship that got lost centuries ago. Okay. When her arrow is blue, she has something to say. I thought it was just the dingus. Was important. It's kind of bouncy like Jump On It is. Self-destruction seems far... He seems less worried about it than I am. He's only a child. Handling of the funeral. Alright, that guy's son is gonna do something. Nothing's blue. I shouldn't have anything to say. Stop confusing me, I'm already confused enough. Here comes the fall. Songmin got sacked. Death of any respectability in this family. This family being Smith, I think. Temporary leave, political move on part of the Emperor. I don't know what year this is really happening in, because Smith is not a Korean name, but it says year 322, but this is like in space, but there's an emperor. Is it like a Star Wars kind of emperor? Like a space emperor? Probably. Korean space emperor. A political move on part of the Emperor. I think I've got a good idea what he's playing. The Emperor? Is he a player in this? Or is he like the president? Like, I don't know the president, personally. Hoping to make a move against Sang-min. They'll push him over the edge. I think I just didn't know the real importance of how big this family was until now, I guess. If the Emperor himself gives a fuck about what's happening, with them hating each other. Make him do something stupid. It's a good plan, it'll work. Kims seem to be on the rise. Because the Smiths are out of commission. It's all up to Son Smith, who I don't know what his name is. If he's not able to rebuild, the whole family's doomed. Everything rides on him. No pressure. Smith's son. Okay. Oh, it's a buggy time. Oh boy. Mute? Oh, is Mute another AI? Because it's got the asterisk. Smith Kyung-sam, who's like the patriarch of the family, I think. I think it's weird that we're writing to each other as the first paragraph. Anyway, you spot on about the pale bride being the focus of attention in the royal family. Not for the reasons you wanted. I don't know where you heard those rumors, but they're so not true. So not true. She's not a troublemaker. It's not convincing as a rumor. She's great. We love the pale bride. She would never fight with her husband. That's ridiculous. She doesn't even raise her voice. She's perfect. We love her. There's just no way you could possibly exploit any drama here. This is very undramatic. Especially not compared to what the situation to... This is undramatic as a This is as undramatic a situation as it gets, especially not compared to what the situation with your cousin and that court... Wow, that's a messed up sentence. I can't make heads or tails out of that sentence. This is as undramatic a situation as it gets, especially not compared to what the situation with your cousin and that courtesan is. Accidentally a word or something. Don't get me wrong. She bugs the hell out of me. She's too perfect. Wait, the courtesan or pale bride? I can't even follow who they're talking about. I don't even think she has personality. She gets along perfectly with the queen. Can you blame him? Sorry. There's no way he's ever gonna be anything but extremely grateful to the Kim family for giving her over. Because she's wonderful, whoever she is. Like, she brought up, whoever brought up the pale bride, then brought up the courtesan, then went back to the pale bride without retelling me who they were talking about. Wait, are we missing out on the AI's input? I thought that it would flash. Oh. The new hair. I hate your new hair, Kim. Young Silk. When he died this year, my father was an absolute nobody. That's not the guy. Wait, was that a Kim or a Smith? It was the Smith that we were reading earlier, the Smith patriarch. Okay. It's colored when you can ask her stuff. Instead of completely grayed out. Yeah, it's just grayed out. Well, I mean, like, it looks... If I hover over it, it's colored, but it's grayed out when it's not... Meh. Because the last time I clicked it, it was like, oh, I don't think I have any information, and she went away, and it looked just like that. Kim Young's... Wait, that wasn't helpful at all. That was the same... Oh, now it's grayed out, grayed out. Grayed out, grayed out. All the way grayed out. Uh-huh. He was a nobody when he died. He knew it. He knew he was a loser. It wasn't until I was 16 I even realized we were supposed to be from a noble family. He was a minor official in the interior decks and spent his days dealing with minor peasant disputes of all things. Peasant disputes? They lived in poverty, but were noble blood. Uh-huh. So the Kims are just swooping in and taking stuff, I guess, because the Smiths were bad guys or something. They were proud. Their son was still alive at the time. Is that the one that's dead? Drunk one that didn't die from being drunk, maybe? Absolutely put us to shame. Their son died later that year. Oh no, he was a baby. It's a different dead person. My father died just a few months ago. I didn't know what we were gonna do. My mother managed to convince sister's husband to adopt me into the main Kim family. Ooh, this is confusing. So now I'm heir. Kim Young-soo's adopted son. That's, at least they kind of have similar names. Young-sok and Young-soo, I think. I'm mispronouncing all this shit. You don't have to tell me in the comments later on YouTube. I know it's bad. I think we're on the same page. I'm gonna study a lot, become a scholar, official. I won't settle for any peasant jobs. I'm better than that. I'm not gonna stop until I manage to fulfill my father's dream. High magistrate. I don't even really know what a magistrate is. Like, this game makes me feel dumb as fuck. I don't even know what half these roles are. Emperor is big. Magistrate is less big than Emperor, but I don't know what they do. He's ambitious. He's the heir of the Kim family. He's all royal and shit. He's gonna grab life by the balls, basically. He's never gonna let any other Kim's son feel like his family doesn't get the recognition it deserves. So that's why the Kims fucked up the Smiths and something, I think. It's like a court judge or a sheriff. Oh no, so much things. Young-sok's wife. On the one hand, I'm like, oh, you're not gonna tell me her name, but on the other hand, I'm like, no, please, just don't. I can't take in any more names. Even if they all had English names, I'd be like, who the fuck? So many people. It's like 12 people, you know? I believe my husband has grown comfortable with me. She earned his trust. Learning to read, watching over my husband's shoulder, isn't how I envision spending my first year of marriage. We talked, decided we won't try for a son right away. He's not ready for it. Things are good. I think I could be happy with this. We're getting along. I like him. It's still good. It's all good. Last week he was reading over some papers for a dispute at that Magistrate Park was deciding on. I thought it was the park where the magistrates hang out because I'm an ass. You wouldn't understand the details. It was essentially an argument between a farmer and his lord over a sum of money after a particularly poor harvest. A space farmer? Like Luke Skywalker was like a space farmer, I think. The farmer is right. His claim is fair. She wanted to take a look. The farmer's numbers didn't seem to add up. I pointed out to him. You believe the farmer's trying to cheat his lord? I did think that. That's what I will report then. Ever since then, he started to rely on my opinion when it comes to anything involving math. Okay. Yeah. That guy, the husband boy. It's a colony ship and they had to grow food, but like, do lords? Wait, are there lords on a ship? How big is the ship? Is it like a... Are they in like a Dyson sphere or something? Jesus. This is big. It's a really big ship. It's got like countryside in the ship. I think they should have backed up and given me background on what the ship is like and where I am in the universe. I have no grasp on what kind of place this is that I'm reading about. And it's like, I just thought it was like a regular ship with some rich people on it, and then they fought and one of the rich people family died or something. I don't know. And then like they're talking about the Emperor, so I was like, oh, the Emperor like rules over all the little ships the families live on or something, and they have territories from planets. But now it's like, wait, the ships are so big that they have farms in the ships? What intro? What? Christ, are you kidding me? There's an intro and I didn't watch it? Nobody said anything until now? Aye. Guys, you're letting me down here. Well, fraggin'. That matters a lot. I've been like so confused this whole time. Magistrate Park. Way to frick it, guys. Because like when I do test recordings to see if the audio is good, I just like go to the first tiny bit of gameplay, you know, and I didn't see any intro come up. I was just like clicking to get to the gameplay stuff so I could see how it would normally sound with my voice over it, so I didn't know. Oh, I'm a sham. %. Oh lord, this is gonna take a long time. And like, I sat on this screen for a very long time, and nothing ever happened. So I did not think there was any introduction. Do I have to restart the whole thing and then it plays the intro? Because I just thought it was like, you know, the things that... Oops, sorry, I hit the mic. I just thought it was the things that was just like, hey, made by this person, boop boop boop, made in this engine, and I just clicked through it, because I didn't know there was an intro. And now there's people saying that there isn't an intro. What the hell, guys? Not an FMV, just exposition. That email tells you exactly what you're doing. Pick up the purse. What if they got rid of... Why would they get rid of that? Nah. That's silly. I'm gonna restart the game. I'm gonna shut off. I'm gonna quit it. And I'm gonna restart the game and see if something happens there. If that's the intro. No, hitting new did not work. Because that's what I did at the very beginning. It's this. This is the intro. Oh my god, this is really important and there should be another intro button. Oh, okay. Pre-faster than light generation ships. At least I know what that means. From the 2000s. The Mungungwa. However the hell you pronounce that. Just popped up on my radar. It's an unsolved mystery why it disappeared. Never made it to its destination. It's just drifting. Historical Society. Download any log files you can, especially any that can explain what happened to the ship. It's possible to speak to security AI for assistance. Well... now we know. Now I know that I'm in space. It didn't explain how big the ship was, though. Like, that matters to me. Yeah, I probably have to bring out mute soon after I read all this stuff. My son has a newborn kid, said Magistrate Park. They went to the plaza. Never been to the plaza before. Wait, the ship is big enough to have places that you've never been before? How big is this fucking boat? What? I kinda need concept art so I can visualize how big this fucking ship is. Big enough ship to have a cast system. Like, that's huge. That's absolutely fucking gigantic. And it should really, there should be something that says, you know, how big it is, what kind of class of a ship it is. Class Triple Z Giganto ship, able to house 5 million people. Just to give me a sense of scale here, because every time I read something that's, hey, this ship is big, my mind is blown and it totally confuses the fuck out of me what I was just reading, because I'm like, how big is it? What? A generation ship is like enough people to sustain civilization for 200 years. I don't know that. I don't think that was really explained. An entire country on a spaceship so that it can get to another place in the galaxy without all of the generations of people dying on the way there. So it's like the ship in WALL-E. It's like the cruise ship in WALL-E, where everybody's just there looking for a new Earth for generations and generations and generations. But that was shown to me. That was explained to me, and I understood it immediately how big it was, and that everybody was on it, you know? This, I just thought two families were on these two ships, and each of them knew they had their own ship or something. I don't know. I don't know. I need context. I need to be grounded in this world a little bit. I can't just dive into logs and not know what the setting is at all. That's just me, though. I don't know. I don't know if that's just me or what. Okay. Never been to this one place on the ship. That's how big this fucking ship is. It's a big market, and it's pretty, and there's merchants. A public house. You mean a pub. It's a pub. When he was moved from his position, he'd like to recommend me to fill his place. When he is moved, when he gets moved, when he becomes moved, was his past tense. That confused the shit out of me. When he was moved from his position, he would like to recommend me to fill his place. Okay. Yeah, the date's fucked up just because of science technology reasons, I guess. Yeah, does the ship have wind and rain? What are the atmospheric conditions on the ship? Okay, he's gonna get like a promotion or something. Because he's buddies with the Magistrate Park. The Korean English translator has some ways to go. This was written by an English-speaking person. Okay. That guy's wife. Right into her ma. He got appointed to be magistrate. He's really young for it, though. He's gonna be great with it. There was a small feast to celebrate. When everyone went to bed, he sat up and drank wine, and it was more somber. He's just insecure. He might not say it in front of you, but you know what? He takes all the credit for my promotion. According to him, it's all because of the Emperor's perfect new bride, which is, of course, all because of him. Wait. According to him, who? The magistrate or the new magistrate? I'm going cross-eyed here. He Magistrate Park takes credit for my promotion. According to Magistrate Park, it's all because of the Emperor's perfect new bride, the Pale Bride, which is all because of... Is the Emperor or Park? Him. All the pronouns, so vague. I don't want to take credit for her. The Pale Bride? I wasn't the one who got her to shut up. That was all him. Pale Bride? Oh man, I'm confused. Doesn't matter. That's not why I got promoted. I got promoted because High Magistrate Park and I managed. Oh, so he's still a magistrate. Okay. But it is a better one. They managed to make Smith look so bad, he had to get shuffled off. It's exposing the whoring and thuggery that did it, not the damn Pale Bride. I still don't know who she is. Just got mentioned as very important. Well, that's how he is, you know. He'll never give you credit for anything. I said. I know, I just wish he'd acknowledge it. I don't know how he can be so stupid as to not be proud of me, you know? I know. Let's not focus on that. Let's toast to you. You kissed me on the mouth. A space smooch. Kim Jung-soo, the adopted son, is the one that's being successful right now, I think. Yeah. I don't know what I think. You sure? They're both dumb. Things are getting saucy with all these smooches. Some PG stuff going on here. Marital Admonitions Part 7 by a new guy. Ryu Jaehwa. Which is probably also mangled. To the woman who will marry my husband. What? Wait. To the woman who will marry my husband. A second wife? What? I don't know anything about how the society is set up. Oh, now we have polygamy out of nowhere and I didn't know about it. Alright. You're still the daughter of no house. My husband is faith. He'll bring him a son. I'm not jealous. Is this the first wife of the emperor? Then why isn't it Empress? Wah wah wah. That would really make it a lot less confusing. Empress wah wah wah. Name here. Let me share you one secret. He dick is weird. Curves to the left. That's my secret. Not interview my husband in his capacity as captain and emperor. Wait, he's also the captain! He permanently changed his admin password to your birth name. Okay, he's the captain and the emperor. That's a lot of responsibility. Alright, your birth name. Now we have to find that out. Because everyone's just been calling her the Pale Bride, the Pale Bride, the Pale Bride. Alright. Poop out a son, please. Thanks. Bye. Your very name will represent power of the captain's computer. Emperor Captain. Your duty may be great, but you will be loved. Okay. This really could have benefited from like really lavish concept art. That would have been neat. Men are honored, women are abased. Well, duh. I think of it all the time, man. Preach to the choir, Hyunai. Oh, boy. Nope. Nope. Oh, click on the AI would have been important there. I keep forgetting because it's grayed out. If it were like this all the time, I'd be like, oh, boop. But because it's grayed out and it looks like everything else, my eyes just glaze over it. Ugh. They just keep calling her Pale Bride. I'm never gonna figure out what this lady's name is. Names in red are women. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Nope. I glazed right over. I'm sorry, anime lady. I know you're trying to help me, but I'm an idiot. What? Why doesn't it? Okay, it did stay there. That's good. I was gonna be like, why not? Why would it disappear? That's stupid. I know, right? MRA ship. Captain's log. Stardate 322. Set out a... I just turned on the intercom and just started negging every single woman on the ship. They all want me now. Negging. Alright. Da 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 da. How you doing? What's this? Oh. Let's save again. Oh my god, it's still 6%. Nothing has happened! Let's bring out mute. I think we can do that. Okay. Disable. AI. Hyun. Hi. Fine, whatever. God, I was trying to be specific. Boy, enable AI mute. Is that how we do that? No, come on, man. Whatever, fine. God. I thought it was something I could do. Yeah, right, quite. Look at all the barely light blue things. Yeah. I don't know what to do anymore. If you look at your interface, once you open a document, you can click on that little button of me to show me whatever it is. Oh. Yeah. Okay. It's not literally an MRA generation ship, it's the way a lot of societies are run! No. Let's find any that have colors in them. Nope. I have to exhaust all of our dialogue. Ugh. Clumsy. Hey. Don't pay attention to that. Uh-huh. When it's not gray, okay. Ugh. Instead of it not being gray, it should be positive. It should be blue. Or easily noticeable. That is not easily noticeable. Like no playtesters were like, hey, I didn't notice this. Can you make it like that always? Just blue and I can see it when it's important? 15-year-old women for you. So she's very, very, very young. Did I just do this one? Yeah. Stop calling it MRA land. Actual cultures are like this. You're like insulting actual cultures. Well, now they're less like this for reasons. Oh, here we go. Captain and Emperor. Okay. The Pale Bride, obviously. Wait, it's still blue. Did it change anything? I don't think it did. Oh, hey, ew. Okay. Shifting my chair around. Look, the years aren't wrong. They're right. What? On official business, the Captain and Emperor Ryu. Meaning they're the same guy. Right? 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 The Captain slash Emperor. Slash. Or put a hyphen, the Captain Emperor. That sounds cool. The Emperor Captain. But Captain and Emperor Ryu sounds like they're separate people, you know? So confusingly written. Kim Jong... I forget who this is. It also doesn't help that because I'm an idiot American, I don't know which names are male or female names, so it's even harder to imagine who's doing what. Oh boy. Hyphens were lost in the great disaster of 2033. 233, excuse me. I swear it's true. A giant egg? such as one can see a far away sleeping child inside an egg? A pale bride in an egg? What? But, what? Tell me about eggs. Egg. Who broke my egg? Damn! That's what this one reads. I woke up from cryostasis. She's like sick with something, and they broke her egg, and it's fucked up. Everyone's so uneducated and stupid. The future sucks. The pale bride got brought into the household. I take back my kind words. She's insufferable. She's in trouble so often, one would think she were a boy. She acts like one too. So she was 12 and then she got cryostasis. She's in perfect health. She's rubbing in that she's more delicate and beautiful. I don't know. I don't know who's important. I guess she's more important. Oh god, it's just everywhere. There's just so many things. I'm overwhelmed. I have tuberculosis. Well, la-di-da! We can't all be as hot as you. Wait, when did she get uncryostased? Year 319, year 320, so 3 years have passed. 2 years. I'm dumb. Look upon her eventual submission as testament to her good character and filiality. Filiality. I used to know that word in 7th grade. And then I never used it again. Oh yeah, the thing is flashing. God, everything is just so subtle in this. She wouldn't marry until she was many years after growing into a woman that she could elope with any love-struck man who came away with no regard for her own chastity, that she would have no assistance or protection in finding a suitable husband. Her ideas are bizarre and dangerous. Hey. Point is, I've gone mad. I killed them all or something. I don't know. I thought that was a girl. I thought this was a woman. Oh, I thought this was a lady talking in this letter this whole time. I forgot whose name was what. Oh, hang on a second. Someone's at the door.